this is the season 3 championship games, which means obviously anybody who shout out to my Avid XOXO mama. Thank you so much for being here. So this is obviously the championship games, which means everybody who's playing tonight has obviously played the game before, which means they're going to go head to head to find out who's going to be moving on to the final match. We're about to go see who's about to pull up to the final match. Are you excited, Queen G? You look happy. You look excited. Come on. Energy.
I don't feel what I tell you.
You don't feel good. I don't feel good either. I don't feel good either. Listen, I missed a couple of days of work. So while we wait for Mr. Hills and Rinny to join the box,
not I'm on time. I'm on time. Jazz, baby.
While we wait. Some exciting news, kind of exciting. I have submitted for review. See, going to happen. Fingers crossed. I have submitted the show for review to possibly be featured because I do believe How Geeky Are You should be on a bigger platform. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, and I couldn't do without all of you who are in here, whether you played the game, promoted the game, played in the comments. I could not have done it without y'all, so I appreciate it. We are just missing 2 players, and then we can begin. So,
I know, can somebody else get in the box? I won't be by myself.
Girl, you with me. Your favorite honey.
I don't even stream no more. It's weird.
I know. But see, that's what happens when you play a game. When you play a show, you win.
I only did it for you. I wasn't streaming then either. You know it.
I appreciate it. So if Mr. Hill is ready, he can join the box. I'm trying to figure out where Rinny is. We are missing Rinny. You cannot play with 2 people.
I didn't see her come in.
I don't know. Give us some time. Hi, Mr. Hill. How are you?
What's up, yeah?
Hi, Mr. Hill.
I texted her. I'm going to
doing better now that I'm off work.
It's okay. Oh, Rinny, where are you? Right, I'm gonna have to call
Appreciate
Rinny.
you for having me back.
Thank you for joining. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find.
Oh, linked up. Y'all deep in here tonight. Represent. That's what I'm talking about.
How you doing, man?
You doing, man?
Me?
Nah, Granny's world is out there. That's this right there. She do her whole little grandmother thing. So
Okay, first of all, excuse me real quick. What magician is in here? Because I could have swore that said about 5 hearts. Who's the magician that put me up? Got the 1 million hearts up here. Whoever is the magician in here, Bobby. Okay, Bobby, the magician. Because what? Okay, Rinny is on her way. I just looked up. I said, all right.
Hey, what's good, bro?
All right, so these are the questions. Okay, perfect. Rinny is here, so we can begin. Come in, Rinny. Exo Mama, are you good with everything? You got the points and the everything going down. Okay. Does everybody have their letters? Everybody got their letters, A, B, C, D. I will ask you to have a piece of paper because one of the questions you might have to write your answers. I'm just
don't start that.
Okay. I'm not starting yet. Do you need some time?
No.
You good?
Yeah.
You got your letters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Rinny.
Hello.
I will go over the rules real quick. So the rules are basically the same as the game was. They're just a little bit, it's a little bit, no, it's not the same. I can't find the rules. These are not the rules. What are the rules? Hey, Jesus Christ. Lord help me. Okay, so basically the rules are pretty much the same. It's 3 rounds, 7 questions, equaling 5 points apiece. You get 6 seconds this time to answer the questions. Normally you'll get 7, but you all are champions and you're winners. So y'all don't need them extra seconds. Y'all can go with 6 seconds. It's all multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. Like I said, you can have them pre-written down. If you don't want to, that's up to you. But remember, I read the question twice as well as answer twice. Please don't display your answers before I finish reading the questions, because if you are right and you display your answers ahead of time, you won't get points. Hey Kia, remember your comments got to be off. So if somebody's coming in for you, I'll let them know that you are here. There are bonus questions. I'll let you know when the bonus questions approach. I'll also let you know which bonus question you might have to write down and answer for. Pretty simple. You know that the final two is usually 4 players, but one of the winners no longer is on his app. Thank God. Not bad. But he's no longer on his app. So it will be the 3 of you, but the game will still be played. The 2 players with the highest score will move on to the final round, and that round will determine who's going to move on to the final match. Will be on December 30th, same time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, any questions?
Can I smoke?
Yes and no? If you
okay. Can I have my bong?
Yes.
So, does anybody? I'm sure anybody have a question. Anybody's curious what the topics are? Probably been wondering that too. What the theme is of the show, right? Yes.
I definitely.
Maybe so. Okay, so I decided to do something different this time. Usually with my championship games, I will put a bunch of games on a wheel and then randomly select it. But I figured, how does that make sense? Because some of you, I would have probably pushed one of your shows on with the other. So what I did was I took every game that you're on, you have no questions of. So Queen G, you was on the first game and you did 90s cartoon. Mr. Hill was on game 4 and did WWE, and Rinny was on Harry Potter, and that was game 5. You have no questions based off your games that you played on. You are going to play the other player's game, so you get the opposite. We're going to do a little switcheroo. So every game that they played, you got questions on, and every game y'all played, they got questions on. The only difference is the 4th player played in Star Wars, but he is not here. So you will have some Star Wars questions. So that's the fun part. Be happy. Yay. Okay, so I will list to you what each game is and what we'll be doing. So for this game, we have game 7, which is we have Scooby-Doo, Twilight, boy band versus girl band, and Star Wars will be the episodes for this one. Yep.
Oh Lord, I lost.
I'm with it.
It's not going to be bad. Listen, it's still multiple choice. Everybody's got a chance to win.
Thank you.
So, before we start, are there any questions?
No.
There was one more game, but I actually forgot what the game was. I can't seem to find it in my abode of stuff. So, Exo Mama and Disney. Thank you, Exo Mama and Disney. And I've also added some games that didn't make the cut, so you will have Greek mythology and authoring books. Probably wish I would have played those games. Okay, so welcome everybody again to How Geeky Are You Season 3 Championship Games, Game 1. I will introduce my players first. So at top, we have the Game 1 winner of 90 cartoons, Queen G. Next, below her, we have Game 4's winner, WWE Edition, the Link Up Family Edition, Mr. Hill. And then next to him, we have Game 5's winner of Harry Potter, Rinny Lo. Who's excited to play? We all are. Okay. We will start with the very first question. Remember now, I read the questions twice and then the answers. If you display your answers ahead of time, that's not on me. And make sure your comments are off. So the comments you guys can play, they just won't be able to see you. Okay. Alrighty. Question 1. What color are the Cullen's eyes when they haven't fed? A, bang, it's red. B, no, it's black like my soul. C, cheer up, it's green. D, no sunshine, it's yellow. What color are the Cullens' eyes when they haven't fed? A, bang, it's red. B, no, it's black like my soul. C, cheer up, it's green. D, no sunshine, it's yellow. And your 6 seconds starts now.
What's a color?
Answers, please. A, and B. One of you is correct. The answer is B. No, it's black like my soul.
What's a color? What's that?
Edward Cullens from Twilight. That is 5 points for Queen G. This is going to be a very interesting game. Question 2. When did the first ever Scooby-Doo episode air? A, August 30th, 1954. B, June 23rd, 1947. C, September 13th, 1969. D, February 12th, 1984. When did the first ever Scooby-Doo episode air? A, August 30th, 1954. B, June 23rd, 1947. C, September 13th, 1969. D, February 12th, 1984. And your time starts now. Answers, please. C. Okay, everybody is correct. The answer is C, September 13th, 1969. See, that wasn't so bad. Question 2. What is the only Disney song to win a Grammy for Song of the Year? A, Reflections. B, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? C, Colors of the Wind. D, A Whole New World. What is the only Disney song to win a Grammy Award for Song of the Year? A, Reflections. B, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? C, Colors of the Wind. D, A Whole New World. And your time starts now. Answers, please. Okay, you all are correct. The answer is D, A Whole New World. Okay, y'all. Question 4. Terry, Dawn, Cindy, and Maxine was the original lineup for which girl group? A, 702. B, Escape. C, In Vogue. D, Black. Terry, Dawn, Cindy, and Maxine was the original lineup for which girl group? A, 702. B, Escape. C, In Vogue. D, Black. And your time starts now. Answers, please.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
I can see that. The answer was C, In Vogue. That is 5
I got
points
music
for Queen.
just randomly playing in my head, y'all.
I'm fucking dead.
Rinny is on a different level right now. All right. Question 5. What 80s heartthrob inspired Aladdin? A, Rob Lowe. B, Tom Cruise. C, Patrick Swayze. D, River Phoenix. What 80s heartthrob inspired Aladdin? A, Rob Lowe. B, Tom Cruise. C, Patrick Swayze. D, River Phoenix. And your time starts now. Okay, answers, please. Ooh, 2 of you are correct. The answer is B, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise sing.
Guess the ladies like the
That was,
cruise.
that was a tricky one right there.
Tom Cruise don't sing.
But 80s, remember, he was a heartthrob in the 80s. Question 6. Now, this is a long one, so just listen closely. There's a cursed child who holds the power of the Sorcerer's Stone, which they had to snag from the Half-Blood Prince. Who is this famous author? A, James Patterson, B. Daniel Steele, C. J.K. Rowling, D. Jennifer Rokins. There's a cursed child who holds the power of the Sorcerer's Stone, which they had to snag from the Half-Blood Prince. Who is this famous author? A. James Patterson, B. Daniel Steele, C. J.K. Rowling, D. Jennifer Rokins. And your time starts now. Yes, you all are correct in the comments. Answers, please. Sure, this is simple. Y'all sure? Positive? You positive? You sure it's JK? You sure it's not Jennifer?
Of course.
That was JK.
You all are correct. The answer is yes, it's C, JK Rowling.
I ran all them books, damn it.
Okay, this is the final question of the first round. This also was a long one, so bear with me. What is the meaning of the Twilight Eclipse book cover? A, represents Bella while she holds Edward's hands. B, represents the idea that Bella is unable to completely break away from her human life. C, represents Bella's transformation from weak and vulnerable to a powerful, dominant figure. D, represents Bella losing a drop of blood. What is the meaning of the Twilight Eclipse book cover? A, represents Bella while she holds Edward's hands. B, represents the idea that Bella is unable to completely break away from her human life. C, represents Bella's transformation from weak and vulnerable to a powerful, dominant figure. Or D, represents Bella losing a drop of blood. And your time starts now. And chat, that is incorrect. Hey, Bunny. Answers, please. Come on, Rennie. Come on, Rennie. Ooh, I feel like he was going with a different letter. You should have went with B. The answer is B. So it represents the idea that Bella is unable to completely break away from her human life. And that is the end of round one. Shout outs to everybody while Exo Mama is going to let me know what the score is. If you just joined, this is How Geeky Are You? Game one of the championship round for season 3. I have Queen G, Mr. Hill, and Rinny, and they're going to compete to find out who is going to go up against the winner of game 2 on December 30th. Y'all be there for that. Okay. We are going to wait for Exo Mama to tell me the scores, and we will then move on to round 2. Y'all having fun? Y'all feel great?
I'm guessing.
Listen, sometimes I guess works.
I like to make sure the questions, though, to make sure the questions is real. It's a mind fuck, low key.
Listen, sometimes the guess works. You never know. Guesses do work.
My guess
So
is working.
I will move on to round 2, and when Exo Mom puts the scores in, I'll let you all know. Oh, okay, perfect. So in first place, we have Queen G with 30 points. In second place, we have Mr. Hill with 25 points. And right behind him in third place, we have Rinny with 20 points. So see, it's only round 1. You still got 2 more rounds to go. And we are now starting with round 2. Question 1. Which prince is the only one that became king? A, Prince John. B, Prince Eric. C, Prince Naveen. D, Prince Aladdin. Which prince is the only one that became king? A, Prince John. B, Prince Eric. C, Prince Naveen. D, Prince Aladdin. And your time starts now.
Wait, can you repeat it? Just once. Answer choices.
Which prince is the only one to become king? A, Prince John. B, Prince Eric. C, Prince Naveen. And D, Prince Aladdin. And oh, look at that. You got 4 seconds because that's where we stopped at. Come on.
You ain't have to be so aggressive with it, though.
Oh. Answers. Was that aggressive? I'm sorry. I'll lower it down. Ooh, you were all incorrect. The answer was B, Prince Eric.
Who was that?
From Little Mermaid.
He didn't become king.
What?
He never became king. I thought it was John.
Right.
Nope. It was Prince Eric.
But in which movie does he become king?
I don't know.
Because I watched Little Mermaid 1
The second
and
one.
2. They would still call him Prince.
If you want to fact check it, we can. But the answer was Prince Eric.
I put to Google it.
Gonna let you know it was Prince Eric. If we gonna fact check it, okay, I'm telling you. Because he married to the king. He had to marry to get king.
I thought it was Aladdin because of the Prince of Thieves. Like he got married.
Aladdin
to
was
Jasmine.
never a king. Aladdin wished to be a prince. But Aladdin was never a prince. He wished to be a prince, but Aladdin wasn't a prince. Prince Eric married Ariel to become king. You think about it. No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought
next
the King of Thieves would have did it.
That's why I thought it was Aladdin too, but
Okay,
Okay.
on to the next. On to the next.
yeah.
Okay, so question 2. Who was the mother of Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus? A. Hera, B. Gaia, C. Rhea, D. Athena. Who was the mother of Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus? A. Hera, B. Gaia, C. Rhea, D. Athena. And your time starts now.
Yeah.
Answers, please. One of you is correct. The answer is C. Rhea.
I don't know them people either.
It's Greek mythology.
Greek mythology is my shit.
Rhea. Okay.
I want them.
Question 3.
I want my quill.
When and where was Edward born?
My nightstand.
You say what?
Edward Cullen. When and where was Edward Cullen born? A. New York, 1690. B. Amsterdam, 1756. C. Maine, 1895. D. Chicago, 1901. When and where was Edward Cullen born? A. New York, 1690. B. Amsterdam, 1756. C. Maine, 1895. D. Chicago, 1901. And your time starts now.
Who was Edward Cullen?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Answers, please. Ooh, we should have went with the last two. The answer is D. Chicago, 1901.
Shot-town, and this boy.
Would you like me to be there? All right, y'all. Next question. Question 4. What is Shaggy's real name? A. Norbert Ranger. B. Norville Rogers. C. Shaggy, no last name. D. Norman Romeo. What is Shaggy's real name? A. Norbert Ranger. B. Norville Rogers. C. Shaggy, no last name. D. Norman Romeo. And your time starts now. Answers, please. Okay, the answer is B. Norville Rogers. That's 5 points for Queen and 5 points for Mr.
I gotta stop smoking. I'm hearing shit wrong.
Listen. I can't help you with that one. You might have to put it down. Put the
I'm
blunt
fucking
down.
dead.
Just put the
I'm
blunt down.
fucking dead. If anything, that should make you think a little bit more clearer.
That smoke is clouding your judgment a little bit. Put it down. Put it down. Okay, Question 5. Oh, Carl, what will we do with you? He was unmasked as the ape man on which episode? A, there goes my monkey man. B, don't play around with the ape. C, never ape an ape man. D, the backstage rage. Oh, Carl, what will we do with you? He was unmasked as the ape man on which Scooby-Doo episode? A, there goes my monkey man. B, don't play around with the ape. C, never ape an ape man. D, the backstage rage. And your time starts now. Me forgetting that some of these questions targeted the theme that they was on. So, answers, please. I look so scared to put your answers out, but you all are incorrect. The answer is C, never ape an ape man. Would you like us to mute you?
Well, in that case, we're gonna take a smoke break, y'all. How y'all feeling today?
We're not taking a smoke break. She's just muted. Girl, you can smoke on camera. Okay. Question 6. Which band sang the hit song The Reason? A, Weezer. B, the Goo Goo Dolls. C, Earth, Wind, and Fire. D, Hobostonk. Which band sang the hit song The Reason? A, Weezer. B, the Goo Goo Dolls. C, Earth, Wind, and Fire. D, Hobostonk. And your time starts now. Answers, please. You see what I did there, didn't you, Mr. Hill? Because see, Mr. Hill was listening, and Mr. Hill is correct. I said okay. The Reason, not Reasons. Earth, Wind, and Fire song is called Reasons with an S. Hobostonk song is called The Reason.
Girl, who the hell is this people?
Yeah, because look, Verdane and Maurice White are actually my blood uncle, so that's how I didn't know that.
Listen, it's called The Reason. Look it up. This is the reason. It's the Reason.
But who the hell is the person you was talking about?
Hobostonk. You know who Hobostonk is?
So who is their song? I ain't never heard them people before. They say
the alternative rock. It's a white rock band. It's
okay, never mind. I don't want to know.
It's all right. You know, you gotta be a little bit intertwined with our music. Huh? Okay. We are on the final question of this round, and this does have a bonus question, so you will have to write down an answer. So please have some pen.
Can I type it on my phone?
You can type it on your phone, but you got about 6 seconds to type it. So be quick.
Okay.
Okay, final question for round 2. What was the very first decom? Okay. What was the very first decom? A, Halloween Town. B, Luck of the Irish. C, Under Wraps. D, Brink. What was the very first decom? A, Halloween Town. B, Luck of the Irish. C, Under Wraps. D, Brink. And your time starts now. Answers, please.
I don't know.
Let's see. One of you is correct. The answer is C, Under Wraps. And you probably are wondering what the heck is decom, right? That's where your bonus question. And that's where your bonus question comes in. What is decom? And there's no multiple choice for this, but you do get 6 seconds to write it down. The question is, what does decom stand for? I'll repeat it again. What does decom stand for? And your time starts now. Write as fast as you can. Answers, please. Let's see, Disney Channel movie. That's not. No, Rinny, put your fingers down. Okay. You were close, but you missed an O. You was right there.
Original.
Original.
Damn.
DCOM stands for Disney Channel Original Movie. I would have given it to you, but you forgot the original. But it's okay. It was only 1 point. And that is the end of round 2. So, how are y'all feeling? How's everybody feeling? That's the thought. That's it's only not one more round left. It's totally up. Why are you looking at me like that, Rinny? I don't understand it. So while my admin Exo Mama, who is a great admin, thank you Exo Mama for all your help, is tallying up your scores. Wow. All right. So we have the scores of this round. Mr. Hill, you came in first place with 25 points. Rinny and Queen G, you both tied with 5. But it's still don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. So we have one more round. We have that's so cute. So we have one more round, and after this round, my admin will tally up everyone's scores. If you have anything coming up that you would like to promote, you can take that time to do so, and it will determine who is going to move on to the final game. Okay, are you all?
Y'all sure that's right?
Yeah. Ready? Everybody having fun? Welcome to How Geeky Are You, Season 3, Championship Game 1, featuring Queen G, Mr. Hill, and Rinny. We are making it to the 3rd round to find out who will move on to the final matchup between whoever is going to win Game 2. Are we all ready? We're excited? We're happy? Okay. Round 3, question 1. Oh, this is a long one. Let me drink some libation.
I should get extra points. That was a work call.
This is a long question. Excuse me. This is a longer question, so I'm gonna need y'all to listen up closely. Listen closely. The Heaven and Earth grocery store was full of people. Down in the seasoning aisles, there's good old Deacon King Kong being loud per usual. I looked down to see this beautiful 5-carat soul cover. What makes me want to dance in the color of water? Who am I? A. Jerry Kingsley. B. James Baldwin. C. Alex Haley. D. James McBride. Listen closely. The Heaven and Earth grocery store was full of people. Down in the seasoning aisles, there's good old Deacon King Kong being loud per usual. I looked down to see this beautiful 5-carat soul cover that makes me want to dance in the color of water. Who am I? A. Jerry Kingsley. B. James Baldwin. C. Alex Haley. D. James McBride. And your time starts now. Answers, please. Some of y'all got some confused faces, but 2 of y'all are correct. The answer is D, James McBride.
I don't know who none of them people is.
Who is that?
Oh, he's a Black African-American author, and those were the name of his book. So he wrote The Heaven and Earth grocery store, Deacon King Kong, 5-carat soul, and The Color of Water. Those are the name of his books.
So what category is this one? Which show is this?
Oh, this is from the show that wasn't aired. This is the Authors and Books show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told you I'm throwing in some wrenches. Okay. Question 2. What happens when vampires are in the sun? A, they burn, baby, burn. B, they sparkle so pretty. C, they just die. D, they shine bright like a diamond. What happens when vampires are in the sun? A, they burn, baby, burn. B, they sparkle so pretty. C, they just die. D, they shine bright like a diamond. And your time starts now. Hello. Answers, please. A, B, D, deuce. One of you is right. The answer is B. They sparkle so pretty.
A vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Twilight.
Twilight.
And Twilight. I thought it was like
You
a
said in
diamond.
Twilight,
A
or you
diamond.
said vampire? You said in Twilight.
I did mention that this episode had Twilight in it.
I'm thinking of a vampire.
Why would you
Vampires,
be
they
thinking of a
burn.
vampire? The last two questions was Edward Cullen. Ma'am. Little suggestion for the next, if you happen to be on the next season, watch the other episodes so you know. Question 3. What were the first words Mickey Mouse ever spoke? A, hot dog. B, hiya folks. C, welcome. D, he doesn't say anything. He just whistles. What were the first words Mickey Mouse ever spoke? A, hot dog. B, hiya folks. C, welcome. D, he doesn't say anything. He just whistles. And your time starts now. I can always give y'all 4 seconds. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. I'm just being answers, please. Answers, Queen.
I was trying to get it.
Queen. Gotta be faster than that. It's the championship games now.
Well, I'm sick, damn it.
Well, you didn't get it right either way. The answer is A, hot dogs.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. But back in the black and white one, he was just whistling.
His first words. A whistle is not a word, Queen.
Yes, it is. In the South, it is.
Well, this ain't the South. This is Mickey Mouse. And Mickey Mouse first words, the words that he spoke were hot dog. I just want you all to know, whoever's in here, that Queen Honey doesn't show favoritism to anybody when it comes to her game show at all. Everybody gets treated the same. Love y'all. Question 4. What is the famous quote Darth Vader says to Luke Skywalker? A, Luke, I am your father. B, Luke, I'm the father. C, no, I am your father. D, yes, your father I am. What is the famous quote Darth Vader says to Luke Skywalker? A, Luke, I am your father. B, Luke, I'm the father. C, no, I am your father. D, yes, your father I am. And your time starts now. Not gonna be surprised by this answer. I'm telling you. Answers, please. All right, y'all. Now don't yell at me, because this is what Google said. But you all,
honey, don't piss me off.
You all are incorrect. So the correct answer
bye.
is C. No,
Get the
I
fuck
am
outta
your
here.
father.
Luke, I am your father.
I googled it.
When I went to Disneyland,
they recently
and
said
I
it.
went on
I
a
seen
Star
it. They
Wars
recently
ride.
said it. It was no, I am your father. Do not yell at me.
When I went to Disneyland and got on that ride, Chewie was like, whatever. And then it was like, Luke, I am your father. I'm going with what Disneyland said.
Listen. Listen right here. I just want y'all to know. It says Darth Vader's most famous line is, no, I am your father.
That is not what he's saying in that movie.
And then at Disneyland, he don't say that.
They said it.
On the ride.
It. Don't be mad at me. That's what they confirmed. What do you want from me?
That's wicked.
It's wicked. But that's what it was confirmed. They are confirming that it says, no, I am your father. Don't yell at Queen. Okay? I just knew all y'all was gonna say A. Don't be. I had to make sure that was up there and fact check, because y'all was not gonna yell at me. Okay. Moving on to question 5. Before Mickey Mouse, which character was one of the first creations of Walt Disney after he opened his animation studios in 1923? A, Little Johnny Old Boy. B, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. C, Martin the Marvelous Pig. D, Edward the Dynamic Moose. Before Mickey Mouse, which character was one of the first creations of Walt Disney after he opened his animation studios in 1923? A, Little Johnny Old Boy. B, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. C, Martin the Marvelous Pig. D, Edward the Dynamic Moose. And your time starts now. Answers, please. The answer is B, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
Because isn't that the rabbit that used to be in the background with the guy with
the
the
little
gun?
black rabbit. Yeah. Yeah.
That was before my time.
Not too much on 40 and over, Rinny. Not too much on us.
Way
Not
before
too
my time.
much.
Now,
Big
Rinny.
40 in the building.
I'm trying to say, we about the same age.
There you go.
Not too much.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I love you though.
Love you too. 40 and up. Represent.
Question 6. Which band sang the hit song Decode? A, Fall Out Boy. B, Hinder. C, Paramore. D, Evanescence. Which band sang the hit song Decode? A, Fall Out Boy. B, Hinder. C, Paramore. D, Evanescence. And your time starts now. What did you say, Exo Mama?
This is a gas.
Answers, please. 2 of you are correct. The answer is C, Paramore.
I just want to let y'all know that's the only group on that whole list I knew.
Who the group?
I don't got time to explain who Paramore is. Look them up. They're a great band. All of these bands are great. Oh, I just want to add something. Exo Mama looked up a clip of the Darth Vader, and I am correct. So thank you, Exo Mama. Shout out to my admin. Rinny and Mr. Hill got that.
Luke. He said no.
Okay,
so
so
the no part isn't the famous part. Only the I am your father part.
It's no, I am your father. The line is no, I am your father. People made the assumption that it was Luke, I am your father. That's what they wanted to hear.
Well, that's what Disneyland said.
No. That's what the movie says. It's no, I'm your father. Anyways, last question of this round, and this does have a bonus question, as you know, equals 1 point. So listen closely. Which comic book company released Scooby-Doo's first issue? A, DC Comics. B, Marvel Comics. C, Archie Comics. D, Viz Media. Which comic book company released Scooby-Doo's first issue? A, DC Comics. B, Marvel Comics. Time starts now. Answers, please. C. Okay, one of you is correct. The answer is A, DC Comics. It's the longest. It's actually still going too. It's one of the. I think it's the longest non-hero comic book series that's still going on with DC Comics.
I never knew that.
Neither did I. I didn't.
Oh, Batman meets Scooby-Doo. That's right. Batman meets Scooby-Doo.
Batman,
God damn.
Scooby-Doo had a lot of characters. Speaking of which, since we're on the topic of Scooby-Doo comic books, here's your bonus question. What year did the first issue release? A, 1997. B, no, it was 1993. C, definitely 1996. D, nah, it was 1992. What year did the first issue release? A, 1997. B, no, it was 1993. C, definitely 1996. D, nah, it was 1992. And your final 6 seconds starts now.
I'm too high for this wordplay.
You played this game before. Answers, please. Final answers, please. Oh, I love the different answers, but none of you are correct. The answer is A, 1997. Okay, and we got the final scores of this round. So we have Rinny came in first place with 20 points. Mr. Hill came in second with 15, and Queen G came in third with 5. So while Exo Mama tallies up all your scores, if you have anything coming up that you would like to promote, we will start with Queen G, then Mr. Hill, and then Rinny. So go ahead.
I don't have nothing. 40 and 5, period. That's it.
Oh, continue.
Not too much.
Okay, Mr. Hill, do you have anything coming up?
Well, me and my wife got Swine and Wine on Thursdays. We do it every Thursday. We come in, it's like Afro Bodike, Afro reggae type of thing, and we sip and dance and we get it in. And my wife also has a Mrs. Claus sexy auction coming up too on the 20th.
You meant December 20th. Rinny?
Oh, and our comedy show next Friday. I'm the host of that. So if y'all want to key into that, it is a wild sound. We do stand up, we do roasting.
Okay.
Like if anybody interested and y'all want to jump in on it, we are willing to take contestants. We are doing casting calls.
Nice. Rinny?
Yeah. Follow my Instagram. I got some shit going on Friday, but yeah.
And I'm your host, Queen Honey, and I do, in fact, the same auction that Mr. Hill has mentioned, Miss Sexy Claus Affair auction. I'm also in that same auction this Friday at like 8:50, I believe. Don't ask me. Follow my Instagram. I'm in there. So we have the final scores. Okay, so in third place with 40 points is Rinny. And in second place with 45 points is Queen G. And with 65 points is Mr. Hill. So that means Mr. Hill and Queen G are going to go against each other for the final round. Thank you, Rinny, so much for playing. I appreciate you for joining me. Damn, okay. Rinny said, I am out. All right, y'all. So you two, it's still anybody's game, even though Mr. Hill points are a little bit higher than yours, Queen G. It's still anybody's game. This is the final round. This has 6 questions. The score is double to 10, and you only get 5 seconds though to answer. It's still anybody's game, and I think no, this doesn't have a bonus question. Does it have a bonus question? No, there's no bonus question. So it is anybody's game. 6 questions. Anybody could take it. Are you all ready for the final games? Determine who is going to play the winner. All right, y'all. Question 1. Which Twilight movie grossed the highest? A, Breaking Dawn Part 2. B, Twilight. C, Eclipse. D, New Moon. Which Twilight movie grossed the highest? A, Breaking Dawn Part 2. B, Twilight. C, Eclipse. D, New Moon. And your time starts now. Answers, please. Okay, you both are correct. A, Breaking Dawn Part 2. So that's 10 points apiece. Make sure your comments are off. If your comments are still off. Okay. Question 2. In what year did NSYNC win the Grammy for Record of the Year for Bye Bye Bye? A, 2000. B, no, it's 2001. C, nope, it's 2002. D, y'all are old, but it's 2003. In what year did NSYNC win the Grammy for Record of the Year for Bye Bye Bye? A, 2000. B, no, it's 2001. C, nope, it's 2002. D, y'all are old, but it's 2003. And your time starts now. Answers, please. Ooh. Close, but incorrect. The answer was B. It's 2001. Off by 1 year.
I was wrong.
Apparently, I'm not that old.
Me either, clearly.
Everybody's old. We just had to put it out there. A little wordplay.
I was a junior in high school.
That was probably 7.
Not too much.
Question 3. I can't help how old I was in 2000. Question 3. What was Mickey Mouse's first cartoon in color? A, Mickey's Christmas Carol. B, Fantasia. C, The Band Concert. D. Mickey's Fire Brigade. What was Mickey Mouse's first cartoon in color? A. Mickey's Christmas Carol. B. Fantasia. C. The Band Concert. D. Mickey's Fire Brigade. And your time starts now. Answers, please. B, C. One of you is correct. The answer is C. The Band Concert. Yeah. All right, y'all. Question 4. What is Scooby-Doo's real name? A. Scooby, of course. B. Scrappy. C. Scooter. D. Scoobert. What is Scooby-Doo's real name? A. Scooby, of course. B. Scrappy. C. Scooter. D. Scoobert. And your 5 seconds starts now. Answers, please. B and D. One of you is correct. I know it does go crazy, but Scoobert is correct. That's the answer, D.
I thought his name was he'd be like Scrappy Dappy Doo. No.
That's the nephew. The nephew is Scrappy.
That's the little dog.
The little dog. That's Scrappy. But his name is Scoobert.
The one that tried to box with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scrappy.
Okay.
But his name is Scoobert. Question 5. Which band featured on the 2007 Timbaland hit Apologize? A. Maroon 5. B. Coldplay. C. One Republic. D. The Fray. Which band featured on the 2007 Timbaland hit Apologize? A. Maroon 5. B. Coldplay. C. One Republic. D. The Fray. And your time starts now. Answers, please. A and C. One of you is correct. The answer is C. One Republic.
Too late to apologize.
It's too late. All right, y'all. We are on the final question. This is the final question. This is another long one, so bear with me. Question 6. This will determine who will be moving on to the final games. I got a magic finger and I like to stick it in places. And because of this, I never grow up. Things scare me like witches and giant peaches. Who am I? A. Oscar Wilde. B. Roald Dahl. C. Charlene Harris. D. Ian Fleming. I got a magic finger and I like to stick it in places. And because of this, I never grow up. Things scare me like witches and giant peaches. Who am I? A. Oscar Wilde. B. Roald Dahl. C. Charlene Harris. D. Ian Fleming. And your final seconds start now. For the final time, please lift up your answers, D and A. Well, unfortunately, you obviously no one read these books before because the answer was B, Roald Dahl. If you don't know who that is, he's also written Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, Witches.
Ain't that about a bitch?
You didn't hear it?
And I know all of those. Oh,
I Got a Magic Finger was one of his books. Witches.
Matilda.
James and the Giant Peach, I Never Grow Up, Matilda are all a part of his book collection.
Oh.
So that is the end of the game.
Congratulations, Mister.
But yes, Queen G is correct. With a total of 55 points, Queen G came in second. And with a total of 105 points, Mr. Hill, you have won game 1 of How Geeky Are You Season 3, which means you will be moving on to the final match, will be December 30th. Damn, Queen. Oh! Well, level up then.
You go, boy.
Level up then. Level up then.
Okay, all right, you leveled up. I see you.
So congratulations. you will be moving on to the next round. So it'll be the final match on, like I said, December 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll figure out who will be your opponent. Congratulations again. And thank you so much for playing. And thank you to your family for pulling up.
Nah, I appreciate all y'all for pulling up, and thank you for having me again. For real, this type of shit be fun.
You're welcome. So